Well, what about when you leaked my balls? Did you feel guilty about that?
Yes.
How? How guilty did you feel? Because it didn't feel like you did.
I felt bad, but I also felt like there were circumstances perhaps out of my control as to how that picture got on my desk in the first place.
You kept it on your desk. Ludwig, you put it next to your monitor.
Totally out of his control.
You could have thrown it away.
Yeah, but so
Why would
but
he? That's insane.
You'd be hurt. You'd be hurt if he threw it away.
That's true. He would probably flame me if I did that. But how did it get there in the first place?
I put it under your keyboard.
Okay. And then
you found it.
Did I find it, or was I told to? I would have never found it.
I created an elaborate Rube Goldberg machine, and that ended up you checking under your keyboard and finding a Polaroid of my balls.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
weeks pass.
Yes.
And instead, upon finding this, instead of throwing it away or putting it in your wallet,
and so I don't like this idea that what.
Instead of like keeping it, putting it in your wallet.
Yeah, cutting it out, heart-shaped locket.
You're talking to the guy who still has like a Red Bull can from 8 years ago on his desk.
Sure.
And you're like,
what the fuck?
You know me. You know when you put that on my desk, it would live there till I die.
But not only that, you could have put it under something. You put it next to your monitor, which is the viewport of your experience.
Right. I would always see it.
Yes.
It would stay with us forever.
Something that the camera would never look at.
Which in a way is sweet of me.
It is sweet.
And then
I just don't like this idea of it not being in your control. I think
there are
that's
some
insane.
factors out of my control. Some factors in my control. Some factors out of my control.
One would say the most prominent factors were in your control.
I would say the most prominent factor was its creation.
Crazy enough, I agree with Ludwig here.
What?
Because imagine you had his credit card.
Okay.
You wouldn't return it to him like anywhere near his stream room.
I wouldn't tape it to my fucking monitor.
He shouldn't have done that. But it's bad to put it there because you know he'll leave it there and then he'll eventually put his camera there.
I disagree. I think this is insane. I think I'm being gaslit.
No, you sound crazy.
But I think you gambled because I think you wanted his reaction to be on stream.
Of course.
So that's the gamble you run, and you lost your gamble.
Let me say, to clear up, I'm not upset that my balls were viewed in that way. I think it was hilarious, and that's okay. But I was wondering how you felt about the guilt of, showing my balls.
It was more muted than if I had printed out a picture of your balls without you knowing.
It was a leak.
It was
You leaked my balls.
But in a way, it's not like, it's different because I didn't like do the initial process of it. I think if I would have felt horrible.
Okay, so you're blaming the girl that sends you a nude. This is your logic here. You shouldn't have sent me a nude. You shouldn't have gambled. I'm the kind of guy who shows that.
I'm going to show the homies if he says
like, that's what you're saying.
To be clear, it's an unsolicited nude because I did not want the nude.
No, that's not true.
It's very true.
You were net zero on it. You would have taken or
no, I didn't want it.
balls.
I didn't want it.
That's not true.
This is true. I'm telling you.
Doesn't net zero mean he doesn't want it?
I'm going to make the analogy a little better. You're a hot girl.
It's true.
Extremely, you're beautiful. I'm thinking of you now. I'm gonna actually close my eyes.
Where do you work?
So
I'm a male lady.
So you are her lovely husband.
I'm a male lady.
Yeah.
You're her lesbian husband.
Okay.
You're at work and you send him a nude at work because you're running the risk of like, ooh, I'm sending him a nude at work. It's kind of dangerous, risque. What if he sees it? Blah blah.
What am I doing in the picture?
You're showing hole.
I'm showing hole.
Yeah.
Am I pinching my nipples?
Yes, but it's off camera. It's kind of for
it's more for
you.
me. Okay.
Yeah. And Ludwig receives said nude. He goes, he hides his little monitor, and he's like, wow. And he keeps it. He does it not, no one sees it, but he does keep the photo on his desktop. Later, he accidentally opens it during a PowerPoint in front of the company.
Oh, no.
And now he comes home and says, you shouldn't have sent me that while I was at work. And you say, why'd you put it on your desktop? Ludwig, who's at fault here? Who's at fault here?
And I would say one switch to this analogy, if I may.
Cringe or crime?
I never
is that he has triple D's.
Yes, and that we didn't touch on that enough.
And they're natural too.
And then I got a raise after. Because my boss went, whoa.
What's your actual tweak?
I would tweak. I never blamed him. I just don't feel as bad as I would have. I never blamed him.
Oh, interesting.
He's not culpable.
He's treating it like binary, like it's either your fault or his fault.
Yes.
And you're saying it's not binary, but I'm not as in the wrong as you think I am.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I think that actually is a reasonable conclusion to reach. So that's why your guilt level didn't feel
It was not off the charts.
right. You didn't feel shame.
No.
Shame.
Because I knew you felt no shame putting that under my desk mat.
I didn't. Zero.
It's like
Putting
when,
it
it's like
there-
when a cat brings you a rat that it killed.
Yeah.
That's how
I
he
did
brought
this
you that
for you.
photo.
You can't hunt for yourself. I
My
did this
rat
for you.
is my hole for you.
It's when your cat brings you a picture of his hole.
You never do it anymore.
Dude, we don't live together anymore. What the fuck do you want? All right.
You never show hole.
We don't even hang around anymore.
You never show hole.
Noted.
Even when we're here, you never show hole.
Don't do it
that's-
here.
No. Remember when I had my balls out like 3 weeks ago?
He also doesn't work here
Here?
anymore. It's fine. He can show hole now.
I had my balls out 3
You
weeks
can't.
That is his job.
on the set.
I can't
You
show hole
can't.
here.
No. And even bringing it up is an infraction.
You're getting written up.
3 infractions is a demerit. 3 demerits a write up.
Oh.
3 write-ups is a...
Dude, that's 9 infractions for a write-up?
Mhm.
That's
That's
so lenient.
Yeah, that's good.
9?
3 write ups
It
is
just
a
takes
verbal.
so many.
How many infractions do I have?
You right now you're at 37.
Wow,
you're very
12,
close.
12 write-ups.
Yeah,
The 13th one gets you
lot.
fired.
You are very close to getting fired.
Thank God. Dubbin.
Where are we at? I feel like,
I felt so bad when you were upset last night, man.
oh, yeah, we finished.
I wasn't even mad, man. I wasn't even mad. I just felt right.